So I have a couple pages here from a really, really old Bible. I'm super excited that I finally got these because it took me forever to get these. They're in a plastic protective sleeve to keep them nice and clean because they're so old. So this is from the 1583 Geneva Bible. And these pages, the reason why they're loose like this is eventually with age, certain copies of the Bible, the binding would wear off essentially, and it would be coming apart. And so eventually they would start selling individual leaves from the Bible, and you can buy them. It's rare to have Revelation intact. These pages are from Revelation because typically the first books to get worn away are the last book of the Bible and the first book of the Bible. And Revelation, being a fairly small book, it would get worn away pretty quickly. So I'm very fortunate to have these pages. The 1583 Geneva Bible is an English translation, and it predated the King James Version, which came out in 1611. So this book is what came over, at least this translation is what came over on the Mayflower with the Pilgrims to the New World. A lot of scholars agree on that. We don't know exactly what year version they had. This is the 1583, but there was also like the 1575, and there was also ones into the 1600s as well. This would have been a pulpit Bible because it's really large, so easy to read while you're up front and keep your place. But they also had footnotes next to it as well that you can see down on the side. So it's interesting to read those as you read the text. If we read Revelation 13, verse 18, this is, talking about the Antichrist power and that type thing. It says, "Here is wisdom, let him that hath wit count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. This number is 666." And then if you read the commentary, the little footnotes they have next to it, it says, "He that is not sealed with Antichrist's mark cannot be suffered to live among men, such as may be understood by man's reason, for about 666 years after this revelation, the Pope, or Antichrist, began to be manifest in the world." So you have to understand, this is an important piece of Protestant history and American history, because those that came to the New World had a distinct understanding of who the Antichrist was, and they were seeking religious freedom when they came here, and it was a widely held belief during the Protestant Reformation by most of the reformers that the Pope was Antichrist, that the position of the Pope was Antichrist. And they looked at the fulfillment of prophecy to arrive at that conclusion. And I just think it's interesting that that is one of the understandings that was prevalent when our country was being founded.